welcome back to the studio. And I'm joined in the studio today by a wonderful bunch of guys. I'm telling you, friends, when I come in through the door of the studio, the place was shaking. I'm telling you now, great bunch of rockers, the Thieves of Ennui. Welcome into the studio, lads.
Thank you, sir.
And we've got Neil.
Neil. Yep.
Paul. Aaron.
Josh.
And Josh. Telling you, friends, we're a good company tonight, but we're going to do a few shout outs as we normally do. So it's warm in here, lads.
It's like roasting, yeah.
You know what's happening, friends? There it goes. There it goes. Yo-ho.
There it's gone.
That was a good shot, wasn't it? So I'll tell you what the shout outs go to official Mr. H, at the only Mrs. H, Joseph V. Sultana, Grimesy Grimes, Razor, Irish TV, thanks for all the retweets, by the way. Bible Code Sundays, Matthew T. Metzler, Razor Matthew, thanks for all your support as usual, and your mother, Corinne Cohen. And Matthew's an actor in Breaking Bad, lads.
Ah, right there.
So Steve Collins, VAP, Razor Mucker, hope everything's alright with you. And also to at Packie Co, all the boys in the Celtic Warrior gym in Dublin. Feck Films, that's Tom Begley. At Elise Quevedo. Elise, I want you in the Banter show. You never booked your flight yet, so come on over. Ray Quinward, we've got Eddie Kidd OBE, Razor Eddie and his lady Jez. Come autumn. Also big thanks to the boys in Field Motion and Fort Knox Security and JMC Communications. Thanks for helping us with Mickey's Day. It's a local day for a young fella that passed away 2 years ago, lads. Ian Sands and the Blues on the Bay, the Hudson Taylor Band, Razor lads, Alabama 3, I'm tracking you down, I'm going to get you guys. The four of us, the Shout, the Split Lips, Sean Simons, my man Noel Razor Smith, Justified Prince, thanks for all the retweets, Lexi PR in Malaga, and your lovely model Amy Ray, Big Rogie at Belfast, Razor Rogie, Ray Mysterio and Sexy the Band, Vinnie Jones, Razor Vinnie Jones, Simply Prestige, Carl Frampton, Cycling Promotions, Power Pack XL, and Fergus Geddes, and Paddy Barnes, Michael Conlon, and drummer extraordinaire Jerry Morgan. You're doing great work, Jerry, with the James Bay Band. So that's a good local man.
And Breathe. I heard you mention the Shout.
The Shout,
they're good guys.
Yeah, they're good. Colin and the lads.
Great plan.
I want you back in the Banter, lads. Come in for the Banter.
Good lads. We spent a lot of time with them over the last couple of months, so they're a really good bunch of lads.
Oh, they are indeed.
With them. It was great.
Well, and I have to say, this is the first band that has come on to the Banter show. And friends, believe it or not, they made me a cup of tea. So Razor lads, well done.
Razor.
Big shout out to Kieran Hanna. Kieran, you're going to have to come in for the Banter to get your cap back, because I stole it on you. So if you want your oil, go up to Pat Hanna Oils, Courtney Hill. Tell you what, Kieran, there's your hat. Razor. There you go. Neil, what's the crack with you? How you doing?
Oh, we're doing good. Doing good. Gigging away. Aye, gigging plenty.
So the Thieves of Ennui. I love that name.
You got it. Thieves of Ennui. Yeah, you got it.
So you're busy at the minute?
We are. Most weekends we're playing somewhere.
Yeah, at least 1 or 2 shows most weeks.
Good.
It's good.
Good.
Get out.
Yeah.
I have a good sound, good rocking sound, I have to say. And it's your own material. You do your own material.
Yeah, it's all our own. There's no covers. We've sort of toyed with doing covers now and again, but was just stuck to doing our own thing, you know.
Yeah. So tell us where you're from, Neil.
I'm from Newton
Newtonards.
And that's
Down Patrick.
And down Patrick, man. It is indeed. Yeah. And fair play to you for coming into the Banter show tonight.
I'm originally from Cornwall, south of England.
Cornwall.
Born and bred. Yeah.
Good man.
But living in Belfast at the minute. So
excellent.
Loving it in Northern Ireland.
Oh, you're welcome, and you're welcome into the Banter show. What about Josh?
I'm from Bangor.
You're a Bangor man. Yeah. So we're in the county. We're all in the same county.
Just
county down,
hanging in there.
We're on the fringes of county down. We've county down covered, friends. So you've got your own material.
Yep.
As a band, how long have you guys been together?
We've been together about.
Myself and Neil met 2 years ago.
18 months, 2 years, yeah.
Officially, this popped up on Facebook the other day. Apparently, we friended each other 2 years ago. So
wow,
that's a good gauge of time.
But Paul joined us, what, a year now?
Yeah, it's about a year now.
About a year now. Yeah. And then recently,
Josh is the
newest
member of the band. The newest member of the band.
Pick on the new guy.
Yeah. Give him all the questions, yeah.
He's the man, he's not drinking tea, he's drinking Red Bull. You know what I'm saying, Fred? Don't mess with this man. I'm telling you, don't mess with Josh. Yeah. So, what's your role in the band, just for our viewers?
Be lead guitar.
Lead guitar?
Lead guitar, that'd be my main thing, yeah.
Drums.
Drums,
And
you're
a
the
bit
drummer.
of singing now and again when I feel like it.
Oh, good. So not only are the drums made up,
brave,
you're
yeah.
made up.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, I'd sing, play guitar.
Play guitar
I play bass.
on the bass.
Yeah.
So that's a good mix up there, lads. I like it. And that's why it's a good heavy belt out of
good
your
solid
band.
sound.
That's it. That's what we aim for, to keep it really, really tight. A lot of people say that when we're playing live and what have you. That's always the feedback, that it's just really tight.
Yeah,
And
it's tight.
that's what we go for, you know.
Yeah, keeps coming up.
So on average, how many songs have you got, roughly?
16.
Yeah.
It's around
16,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Give
yeah.
or take. There's
Give or take
sort of like
something.
14 that we would solidly play on
Yeah.
a regular basis, and then there's one or two that sort of come in and out, and they're not quite thievesy yet. You know,
Haven't been
like
thieved up just
it's
yet.
just
Yeah.
needs that little bit more, and then as
Yeah.
soon as we're 100% with them, then they just sort of.
It
stick
just
there.
needs the own wee button pushed in.
That's it. That's it.
Correct,
Exactly
yes.
it.
That extra.
You know, the thieves can handle that end of things.
Once it's there, you know it's there. You know, you realise you've worked hard enough at it. And
Yeah.
you go, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
With a big list, with a big roll of paper on our wall in our practice room, and we just keep writing the songs and the list.
It's just forever
Yeah.
getting bigger.
It's
Like.
getting bigger and bigger. Like, so
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, but ours is a gig list too.
Yeah,
though.
gig list,
The
yeah.
gig
So
list
it's your set list, and you can take it with you.
Yeah, that's it.
Aye.
yeah.
Wow, we're learning here in the Banter Show,
That's a good
friends.
idea. Yep.
All the other bands were going, right, let's see. There'll be sheets of paper getting pulled out all over the place, and markers.
Giving away all our ideas. You know?
The thieves
Well,
recipe.
This is the Banter Show. So on another level, young bands out there could be looking, and they're getting ideas. I'm sure when you guys were younger as well, it's good to get ideas, something fresh.
Yep. Yep.
So obviously then your music's fresh because it's your own music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the good end of things, and that's why I'm down to hear a few songs, friends.
Yeah.
So I love my music, I've been involved in it. And this is a good spot for a band to play in, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah, really.
Really, really, really impressed with the place.
This is
Some load of room, isn't there?
Ah, it's great.
But
But
it's
it's just
got
gear everywhere.
Down home sort of feel to it as
Yeah.
well. You almost feel like you've just got a living room banged full
Yeah.
of equipment, and it's like, it's good vibe.
Yeah, it's a great spot for the Banter Show as well,
That's it.
But you can even put your feet in the table, lads. What they got there?
Oh,
Really relax.
Alright.
There you go. See, you make up their bands,
Oh yeah.
So,
Why
My
not?
mother is cringing right now. She's going, don't you dare, don't you dare.
it's alright, this is a Banter Show table. It comes with us everywhere, this table does. But on another note, lads, have you got any advice to up and coming bands? Because you guys are seasoned now at this stage. He's laughing.
I was actually thinking about this on the way down, and it's trying to draw the line between taking it seriously but not taking yourself seriously, because at the end of the day you're out there and you're having a laugh and you're with your mates, and well, not just mates, I mean, we've become family,
Yeah.
spend so much time together all the time. I mean, it's 3-4 nights a week, so but you can't be so like entrenched that
Yeah.
you don't deviate ever.
Except the fun goes out of it.
Yeah.
The
That's
whole
it.
reason why you're doing it in the first place just gets lost.
You started
Yes.
playing with your mates to have a laugh,
Yeah.
and as long as you take it serious enough that you push and you're actually progressing, great. But
Don't turn it into a job.
that's it. Don't invest
Because it
yourself
will
too
turn
much.
into a job at
Yeah.
some stage.
That's it.
Well,
have fun,
And that's where the
like-
not playing covers thing comes into it, because
Yeah.
that feels like work.
Yeah, it feels like
Because
work
then you
doing
have
that,
to
yeah.
sit and learn somebody else's. Because if you don't play the covers right, then everybody knows you're not playing them
yeah.
right. And yeah,
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So originality is the key
yeah.
to NEWRY. Check that out.
Hey, I like it. I like that one. That's good.
Razor, and Jake Walsh, if you're listening, if you're tuned in, Jake, check out these guys. They're very, very good. You never know, Jake could maybe get you slotted in there somewhere,
Alright, great.
And good man, Jake, get in touch with me anyway. We'll have a bit
You'll
of
be getting
banter.
my number.
There you go, Jake Walsh. You're getting Neil's number, whether you like it or not. But it's always good to hear something fresh, something new.
Yep.
And that's why you're in here,
That's it.
basically.
Yeah,
you know?
just stick to your guns and write the stuff you want to write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's the band driver then? This man, right? He's a multitasker. He's the driver.
Yeah, that would
So
be.
you're the tour manager?
That would be me. Yeah. That
Yeah.
Would be me. Yeah.
So have you any Spinal Tap moments?
Well,
Because I think every band does have a Spinal Tap moment at least twice a year.
have I spat my dummy in? I have the odd time, haven't I? Yeah. I can have sometimes I can get frustrated if you see, I'm a very patient sort of guy. So if I see a couple of opportunities or I think, right, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do that, You just want to get it all done at once,
Military.
you know. So I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
I think
why have I got these things done? But then that's where you were saying about keeping it fun and kind of
But this is it. But it's like
a lot
for
more.
me, like it gets a bit heated every now and again,
And then
but
you just have to go.
that's because everyone's passionate about it. You know, you're not
Yeah.
slacking off. You sort of everyone's got this real love for what we do. So every now and again, you get a little bit of
You
heat.
just
Yeah.
need to hit the reset button, you know. Well, I do anyway, you know.
Yeah, well, you need to.
You know.
That's what the tea's for. You know what I mean? You
Hit
get
the
the
reset
kettle
button,
on.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
If
Pretty
only it was that simple at times.
Oh no.
But I think, as I said earlier on, every band has their spinal tap moments, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's part of it, and you have to laugh, don't you?
You do.
Because if you don't laugh, you know, it's going to be a break-up or something, you know.
Yeah, that's what you don't want.
No,
I
no
think-
dummy spitting, no,
No.
throwing stuff in your prams, no, big carry.
no.
So, have you played big gigs to date? You know, big venues.
Oh, it's all sort of
Nothing massive. I mean, we're doing sort of. We've played Pavilion, King's Head, that sort of vibe around.
Good Fade too.
Belfast, Voodoo.
Yeah,
um, You know, worked with some great sound guys, that sort of thing. So it's all experience and it's all
That's it.
needed. You know, we quite regularly play in the Ivy Bar in Newton Arts.
Oh, very
So,
good.
shout out to Marty.
Big
Up in that.
Marty, Razor,
Razor.
Razor, all the Newton Arts people. Good people.
You know,
around
'cause the guy's
that.
given us so many gigs, and it's literally where we've cut our teeth. You know what I mean? It's a small little venue, but that's where we became Thieves. So,
Well, sometimes less is more, if you know what I mean.
It's
Small
all
venues really work
you know,
for a band like you guys.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you don't have to have 10,000 people there. It's nice to get it and all that.
definitely, yeah.
But then smaller venues are more personal,
Very
Yeah.
much so.
and especially for the people coming to see you and listen to you.
That's a good point.
You know, because you, as I say, every band transmits. The people receive, they transmit back to you by clapping and dancing,
Yeah.
and it's a good working
Feed off
system,
them,
isn't
yeah.
it?
That was one thing I never understood when you used to hear people. I used to hear bands and people talk about, you know, the crowd and how important it was in the audience, and if they were a great audience or a bad audience, and you'd get the feed off them and the energy. And I used to sort of think, what are these guys talking about? But then when you actually start playing live, and you've played your song and you get the great applause and the interaction, and you just feed off that, and it gets better and better
Yeah.
and better, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you get it now, you know.
Because sometimes, you know, the crowd, you know, it all depends on the crowd too. You go to some small venues and they're
They can be tough
they can
sometimes.
be really drunk or rowdy or something, you know. We done a gig in Donegal years ago up past Killybegs, and they started throwing people at the band. Believe it or not, they started lifting people and throwing the people at the stage. We'll not go into that one anyway, you know. So,
Haven't seen that yet.
well, it's there, it's out there.
Just keep that in mind. We're gonna drive into Donegal and be like, something's telling me we shouldn't be doing this.
But it wasn't funny at the time, but you know, the next day we started thinking about it. You know, because they were up on the stage, and there was quite big guys up around Donegal, and they were lifting the younger fellas, we were firing them like out there. Never seen the likes of it. We was kind of, whoa, there's another one down, you know.
Have that one in you.
There you go.
You'll be at the front, you'll get them.
That's it.
Yeah.
But Tom Jones, he gets the knickers thrown at him, so
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
people knickers, you know, something, isn't it?
It's just the person attached to the knicker. Yeah.
But it's been, I'll tell you what, it's been very interesting to hear how you got together, you know, and as a band 2 years on the outset,
Yeah.
really.
We started gigging. Was it last year March?
It's about a year in March. So I've only been gigging a year or so, yeah.
That's only a year. Brilliant.
It's good. Yeah.
But you haven't, nobody's approached you yet, no big promoter or
There's-
nothing.
there's
They're
been-
out there, Jake Walsh.
There's
You know
been
what I
no
mean?
big phone call yet.
No,
you
not
know.
yet.
Right.
That's always the hope.
It's out there.
That's it.
It's out there,
That's
and
it.
at the end of the day, you guys are here to play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
No,
know.
I think it's a hope, but it's not a requirement per se these days. The industry being the way it is, like I firmly believe if we keep going with the sort of motion that we've been going through, you know, eventually, whether we do it on our own terms or we do it with somebody else, we'll make something of it.
That's it.
You know, it's,
Keep trucking on.
that's it.
And
Keep
what-
your head down and keep going.
What about big gigs? How, you know, with maybe 6 bands, 7 bands on the set? Have you been involved in that as well, or?
Well, that was a tour we went on there not so long ago.
Right.
Just around Northern Ireland and
Yeah, with the boys from the Shout.
the Shout.
Um,
Yeah,
1440
brilliant group.
and Lee Harvey Oswald.
Wow.
Connor. Connor Weir.
Connor Weir. That's it.
Razor.
Connor
Razor,
from
Connor Weir.
1440. He's over in Glasgow studying at the moment, and he randomly phoned us the one night.
Oh yes.
One of the other bands, their guitarist had broken a wrist or something along those lines. And not only was he like, would you like to come do this? He's like, but can you guys headline this tour for us?
Nice touch.
We were like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Let's think about that for a
I
minute.
mean, at the time I was working full time as well, so I mean we're literally
Yeah.
crawling in from Portrush at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you know I'm trying to sneak into bed, and all I hear is shower, and I'm like, oh, so, you know, and then up at 7 and out to work again. So it was a crazy 2 weeks, but I think that for me was like where we really just clicked.
That was the turning point.
Yeah.
That was it. That was
Yeah.
where we sort of sat there.
That was
And
like
it
a
was
taster,
great.
you know.
Not only did we sort of have that, you could sort of see the other bands as well really start to gel over those 2 weeks and
Yeah,
like become
progressively
more
get
than
better.
what
Yeah.
we were.
And it's nice to get a tour like that, isn't it?
No. And it was, everyone was so great on the tour as well, you know, that everybody was helping each other with kits and moving stuff around, and it was, I mean, look, there's moments in that were completely disastrous, but I mean, that's what you expect. You
Yeah.
know, there's going to be, but there was nothing that bad that it stopped the train dead, you know,
Yeah.
it just kept moving and it kept going, and I mean, even we played the one gig where 2 people pitched up and one
Poor Rush.
of them asked for a refund.
Customers.
What can you say to the guy though?
Did he get a refund?
Yeah, geez, I mean, why not? If
He wouldn't have got it at
One of
me.
them turned out
if
to
he
be
doesn't
a
want to stay,
photographer,
like
that's good.
whatever. Go
Yeah.
on.
Paying customers turned out to be a really good photographer though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he stayed
that's
on.
right.
The one guy that stayed,
I can't remember his name.
Stephen Lockhart.
Stephen Lockhart.
There you go.
Razor Stephen, good job with the photography. Good
And
man.
it was great.
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
was.
good, yeah.
That was sort of one of those nights where it was only the bands there, but then everybody got to have fun with it because there was suddenly no pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we all know what everyone's playing, so everybody had a really, really good night. And it just,
So you're not the nervous type then going on stage?
yeah, still
Used to
bit.
be.
Still.
A little bit.
Once
yeah.
this guy joined the band, my nerves went. Great drummer and great confidence in playing through the songs. And you know, sometimes if someone goes off on a tangent or plays the wrong part or whatever, this guy will hold it together. So from the start of the song to the end of the song, total confidence that we'll get there. You know,
Brilliant.
So when he came on, my nerves kind of settled a lot. You
Good. That's the stuff.
know? you can pay me for that later.
I'll pay you for that.
There you go. It's 30 quid then.
That's
Yeah.
right out of my head.
30.
But having said that now, I also want to thank Diane Jesse Miller, Razor Diane Jesse and Marty Lynn, and they're on the way to London for the screening of One by One with Rick Mail.
Yes.
And Diane Jesse was the
Yeah.
one that got on to me to get these guys in. So thank you, Diane Jesse.
Thank
And
you,
other bands out there, get in touch. Come in for the banter. Come in for the banter. Tell us what you're all about. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, lads. Is there anybody you want to shout out to? Starting from Josh. Do you want to shout out to anybody, Josh? Sure.
Come on, Josh.
Just all your folks back in Bangor.
All the folks back in Banter.
All the folks back in
That's
Bangor.
Razor.
Yeah, I mean, family, friends, loved ones.
Razor, there
You
you
know
go.
who you are.
You know who you are.
That's it.
Big shout out to the Thieves' Wives.
Yeah.
For all
Big
your
shout out to the Thieves' Wives.
They must be very understood.
Razor, come on.
Razor for the thieves' wives.
That's
You're
it.
very understanding, obviously. But these guys are going places, so you kind of have to pull back a bit. Let them at it.
Listen.
You have to pull back and let them at it. I've been in the music business over 25 years, and that's what you have to do. You probably kill them when they get home, but please.
Give us just enough rope to hang ourselves.
I think men normally do that anyway,
Yeah,
don't they?
why,
You know.
yes.
Well, listen, lads. Have you any shout-outs?
Just one to our loyal photographer, Mr. Jim Poole.
Yeah.
Jim Poole.
Razor
Jim Poole. Razor, fair play to you.
Roll, Jim.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Jim, Uncle Jim.
What, Uncle Jim, good man, you keep that going now, because you're promoting these fellas, just like myself.
Yes.
Having said that, lads, I think we're going to take a short break. I want to hear you rocking.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that fair enough?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Friends, I'll tell you what, we'll be back very soon. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to hear these guys on fire. Razor. Back soon. Razor!
Razor!
Razor friends, check out the Thieves of Ennui. Razor!
This song is going to be called Paper Airplanes. song is called Wasting. We're gonna squeeze in one more for you. This song's called Walking Away.
tell you, absolutely fantastic. That's the band, the Thieves of Ennui. Or NY. What am I talking about?
Ennui!
Ennui!
Hey, got it!
Thieves of Ennui. Thieves of Ennui, friends. Check them out. Facebook, Twitter, all the usual social media.
Yeah, all
From me
of
and the
it.
band, friends, Razor, we're out of here.
Razor!
Great stuff, lad.